Yeah, it's Mike Melindy from Rolling Out.
Anytime you're ready.
You Mike or Lenny?
I'm sorry.
Mike Melindy.
Mike Melindy.
Yeah, Mike Melindy from Rolling Out.
Melindy.
How you guys feeling? Are you maintaining today?
Okay.
Good.
Easy day, huh?
Mike,
Down.
will you select that for me?
Yes, sir.
Anytime,
Mike Melindy with Rolling Out.
anytime you're ready.
Mike Melindy was rolling out.
So,
From Atlanta?
say it again.
The rolling out Atlanta?
Rolling Out in Atlanta, you know it.
They used to be at the Earwax?
Man, you got a good memory, man. I guess, that's what it's all about is that, you have that memory and that ability to tell stories and understand, that connection that you have with the audience. So when it comes to that, this film, I feel like it was so organic. It didn't feel like it was anything that was being forced. So talk about that style of comedy and really how the story is kind of what drives it.
We're getting good at this. Who going? I think for me, just being a part of a film that DJ Pooh is the master of was something that was so. I just appreciated being a part of such an amazing project as this. I also think that you get legends, you get Faizon, you get Pooh, you get Snoop, even Lin Shay.
Yep.
I mean, it's so many, Duval, D-Ray. It's so much talent and comedy in one room that we had such a great time doing this movie. And I'm just thankful to be a part of something that Pooh is doing. Friday was a classic, and The Wash, and Three Strikes. Man, we can go on and on. So it was great to be a part of this cast.
For sure. What do you think it is that makes, a classic film? Because everybody tries to make a classic, but again, this film felt very effortless. And a lot of your characters have been memorable and really resonated with our community. Yeah. I mean, is there any,
What makes a classic film? I don't know. If I knew that, you think I'd be sitting there?
I think what makes it classic is if you see him in it. I mean, at this point, it's like.
Oh,
I know I'm giving you your props.
Like
you didn't get a hat. You didn't get a hat.
That's
you
right.
know what I'm saying? You didn't get a hat.
I didn't get a fucking hat, but she made up for
All right,
it.
you work with Snoop Dogg on this one, obviously. He's a legend in his own right. But when it came to just putting this cast together, just tell me a little bit about what was your favorite part about just seeing all these characters kind of work for the good of this movie.
It's just organic. I mean, it's like, it's different. It's different to me. You know what I'm saying? I look at it, I've been on Snoop for a long time. Since, Snoop Eastwood.
No doubt.
Yeah, Snoop is actually the reason he doesn't smoke weed anymore.
Yeah.
Really?
So.
Because the weed, we smoked the joint in 1997, and I was like, that's it.
That was his thing. He was like Smokey.
No, I was like, yeah, kind of, but cooler. Because the weed had a gradual, be like, hey, did somebody tap me on my shoulder? And Snoop would just, I literally smoked. I saw him rolling a joint, and the next thing I know, I was in my car driving, listening to Michael Jackson, Thriller.
Oh, wow.
And it was close to midnight, and it was close to midnight. And then a lot of stuff unfolded then.
Right. For sure.
But yeah, I was like, you know what? This is too much.
I love it, man.
Too much weed.
I want to ask you a little more serious of a question. When it comes to using your platform, a lot of comedians get looked at as just being comedians, but you have opportunity to use your platform and you're outspoken, when it comes to just certain issues that might be important to you. I mean, why is that important that you use your voice, to speak about stuff that sometimes might be a little bit controversial? Like
Spike Lee being.
I'm not going to throw a man under the bus. He might want to talk about something positive. He probably been asked that many times, but,
Well, that's... You saying why...
I mean, she went there.
Why do I...
I went where he wanted to go.
Spike Lee is not the only thing. I mean, it's like the water. There's no... People talk about...
Or in Flint, right.
Yeah, the thing in Flint. It's like, there's no water in Flint.
Absolutely.
And nobody's saying shit about that, but we have to because... because Dr. King and Dick Gregory, all these people did it for us.
Right.
So for our culture, we don't really have nobody.
Right. Well, you mentioned Dick Gregory. He's somebody who said he's been very outspoken about Spike Lee. You yourself.
I didn't know that.
He was actually. I can't remember the exact quote. I don't want to be misquoted, but he did say something along the lines that was something similar to what you were saying.
Wow.
So
I didn't know that.
If you have do you have any thoughts about the reality or the realness behind comedians like Dick Gregory and being outspoken, and also the timing, because comedians have a responsibility to kind of shed light on
Comedians have
stuff.
always shaped and told you, if I don't tell you the truth, it's just like rappers. You know what I'm saying? When they were telling the truth, When Ice Cube and Eazy-E said "fuck the police,"
Right.
they were letting you know there's a problem out here. So comedians have always told the truth. You ever heard of Lenny Bruce?
Can't say that I have.
The reason why we can cuss in clubs now is because a very famous comedian named Lenny Bruce would take these issues and talk about them, and he would cuss.
Wow.
And he went to jail for it.
Wow.
So they would say, like, listen, if you cuss, you're going to jail. So he would do a whole set for an hour and then say, fuck you people. And then they would take him to jail. So just letting people know, I can do this without cussing, but you can't take away my fucking right. So there's people that died for us and fought for us as a comedian. We are the last frontier. We can't be friends with the fucking no president. Because you got to tell the truth. If you're a comedian and you're friends with Obama, I think you're wrong. You got to tell the truth because he's what's the truth? What's the truth? And that's where comedians. That's where Dick Gregory and other comics have. What's the boy named Politically Incorrect?
Right.
He talks shit all day long. So black comics are not so, we're taught to be, talk about somebody's shoes. Talk about the niggas out. No, I'm talking about the real shit. So that's, we are the last frontier. Just Richard Pryor talked about the real shit. You know what I'm saying? Bill Cosby talked about real shit. George Carlin talked about real shit. Now, niggas is getting beat on podcasts. What the fuck is that?
Well, you know what? We appreciate you using your platform to speak out about real shit, and we appreciate you again just stepping out and making movies like this because these are again movies that are gonna resonate with our community, and I think we'll love them for a long time to come. So thank you.
Raquel, she has something
Appreciate
to
you.
say. Are you wrapping it up?
I'm not
Honestly,
rapping
all I
anything.
have to say is thanks for coming. Everybody go see the movie 420 and laugh
A lot.
a lot.
Don't get too high.
No, get high. It's about to get lit,